Thank you for coming to this beautiful wedding today. A lot of careful planning and hard work was put into this by this beautiful bride, Molly. And she looks absolutely stunning. And Bobby, I'm not quite sure what he did, but he looks okay. Also, I would like to thank the bride and groom's parents, Bob, Cheryl, and Mary, for making this all possible. First, I would like to introduce myself and explain why I'm giving this awful speech. So, Bobby asked me to be his best man when I was driving home from work last summer. And of course, my first reaction was that I was very touched and excited. And then I realized, wait, why didn't you ask that? And then he said, oh, Zach didn't want to do it. I can only imagine why. My name is Dom. Bobby and I have known each other for almost 5 years now. And I can honestly say he's been one of my best friends since the day we met. We both lived in the same dorm, Linden Hall at Iowa State. Mike, there we go. Bobby was a sophomore in pre-physical therapy. I was a freshman in civil engineering. Next page. We started hanging out and did things like watching extremely stupid movies together that only people with our simple sense of humor could understand and enjoy. We played video games, argue about sports, go to the gym, tell stories, and of course I would have to listen to how great he was at football, dodgeball, volleyball, track, badminton, wrestling, all in high school, of course, and how he would kick my butt in any of those sports. It's always a competition between me and him. But that's why I love Bobby. He's one of the only people I know I can hang out with all day and not get sick of. He's smart, funny, loyal, dedicated, and I'm sorry, Bobby, you misspelled one of these words. Right here, I don't know what it's supposed to say. Whenever Bobby and I introduced someone to Molly, they would always quietly ask one of us, how do you do that? And Bobby's response has always been, I tricked her early in high school. I love Molly. Recently, when Bobby hasn't been in Iowa State, I've taken over the reins as her substitute boyfriend. We've gone on 2 lunch dates so far. They were probably the best 2 dates I've been on in my entire life. I would like to share a quick story about the moment I realized how absolutely obsessed Bobby is with Molly. I'm guessing the feeling is mutual, hopefully. So, Bobby, Molly, and I went out on a double date my sophomore year. Doesn't matter who it was. Their junior years at Iowa State. I drove and we went to go pick up Molly from her apartment. Molly got in my truck. Bobby lit up like it was their first date, even though they had been dating for almost 6 years at the time. Molly realized she had forgotten her wallet, so she did a Scooby jog back into her apartment to go get it. Normally any guy would be like, really, you forgot your wallet? But Bobby just kind of watched her go into her apartment and turned to me and said, this is honest to God truth, I'm going to marry that girl someday, Dom. Oh. He meant it in a complete seriousness with a smile on his face. I was so taken back by it that I didn't know what to say. With any of my other friends, I would have said, oh, that's kind of stupid. You sure? But he was so compassionate about the way he said it. All I could say was, good. I'm happy for you, man. That's a great idea. So then we went bowling and Molly beat all of us. Right? Yep. So here we are today, is making what he said that day a reality. And I couldn't be happier for them. So you can all raise your glass, join me in a toast. Here's to a lifetime of happiness and love for Bobby and Molly.